The moment was tender, filled with warmth, and sent waves of emotions across the entire BTS fandom. When Kim Taehyung, known as V, wrapped his arms tightly around Jungkook in a heartfelt embrace, armies around the world swooned over the rare display of affection between two of BTS's most beloved members. But what seemed like an ordinary show of brotherly love took a surprising turn when new details emerged about why Taehyung had been so emotional. Was this hug more than just a simple gesture? What had happened to Jungkook that left Taehyung so visibly concerned? As speculation ran wild, it was soon revealed that Jungkook had recently suffered an injury during military training. The revelation shook fans, leaving them wondering about the severity of his condition. Was it something serious? Why had no official statement been released? And most importantly, how was Jungkook coping with it all? The story behind this emotional moment is more profound than anyone could have imagined, shedding light on the unbreakable bond between BTS members, the physical demands of military life, and the raw emotions that even global superstars cannot hide. It was a seemingly ordinary day when a new clip surfaced of BTS's V pulling Jungkook into a tight embrace. At first, fans assumed it was just another sweet moment between the two longtime friends, known for their close bond since their trainee days. However, it wasn't long before eagle-eyed armies noticed something unusual. Taehyung's expression wasn't just affectionate. It carried a trace of sadness, concern, and something else: worry. His arms stayed wrapped around Jungkook just a little longer than usual, as if he was trying to protect him from something unseen. And then there was Jungkook himself. His usual playful demeanor was slightly subdued, and some fans even noted that he winced slightly when Taehyung embraced him. What was going on? The truth, as it turns out, was far more heartbreaking than anyone had anticipated. Reports began circulating that Jungkook had suffered an injury during an intense training session in the military. While details remained scarce, sources hinted that the injury, though not life-threatening, had been painful enough to require medical attention. Fans were quick to piece together clues. Jungkook had been relatively quiet on social media, and recent photos of him showed a slight stiffness in his movements. Was he trying to hide his discomfort? Had he been enduring the pain in silence? For BTS, who have spent the better part of their lives together, any injury to one member affects them all. And for Taehyung, who has always shared a special connection with Jungkook, the news must have been particularly difficult to process. Taehyung has always been one to wear his heart on his sleeve. Known for his affectionate nature, he has never shied away from showing love and care for his fellow members. But this time, his actions carried an even deeper meaning. According to sources close to the group, Taehyung had been one of the first to hear about Jungkook's injury. Despite his own commitments, he made sure to check in on Jungkook regularly, offering words of encouragement and support. Taehyung was really worried, an insider revealed. He knows how much Jungkook pushes himself, sometimes to the point of exhaustion. He wanted to make sure Jungkook wasn't feeling alone or overwhelmed by the situation. The hug that shook the fandom was more than just a simple show of affection. It was Taehyung's way of telling Jungkook that he wasn't alone, that he was loved, and that he had someone by his side. No matter what news of Jungkook's injury spread, armies across the world flooded social media with messages of support and concern. The hashtag #StayStrongJungkook quickly began trending, with fans sharing heartfelt messages, fan art, and well wishes. But beyond the concern for Jungkook's health, there was also an overwhelming sense of gratitude towards Taehyung. His actions reminded everyone of the deep, familial love that BTS members have for each other, a bond that goes beyond fame, music, or stage performances. Many fans couldn't help but recall past moments when Taehyung had stepped in to support Jungkook during difficult times. Whether it was comforting him during a stressful period or encouraging him during performances, their relationship has always been one of mutual love and care. "This is why I love BTS," one fan tweeted. "It's not just about the music. It's about the genuine love they have for each other." Taehyung's hug speaks volumes. Despite the initial worries, recent updates suggest that Jungkook is on the road to recovery. While he hasn't spoken about the injury publicly, close sources indicate that he is receiving proper care and taking the necessary time to heal. "He's strong," a fellow trainee shared. "He doesn't like to show weakness, but he knows he has to take it easy for a while. He's been in good spirits, thanks to the support from his members and fans." Jungkook's resilience is something that has always set him apart. From his early days as the youngest member of BTS to his growth into a global icon, he has faced challenges head-on with unwavering determination. And this moment is no different. With Jungkook focusing on his recovery, BTS fans are hopeful that he will return stronger than ever. Meanwhile, Taehyung and the rest of the members continue to show their unwavering support, proving once again that BTS is more than just a group. It's a family as fans wait for Jungkook's official return. One thing remains clear. The love and bond between BTS members are stronger than ever. Taehyung's embrace wasn't just a hug. It was a reminder that no matter what challenges come their way, they will always have each other. And if there's one thing BTS has taught the world, it's that love, whether in the form of music, friendship, or a simple hug, has the power to heal even the deepest wounds. So, was Taehyung's hug just a sweet moment, or was it a silent message of unwavering support? Perhaps it was both. But one thing is certain, armies will never forget the moment that love, concern, and brotherhood came together in a single unforgettable embrace. Taehyung's embrace of Jungkook was more than just a simple act of comfort. It was a moment that resonated deeply with armies everywhere. Fans across the globe shared their thoughts, emotions, and theories on social media, dissecting every aspect of the interaction. Some focused on the way Taehyung's arms lingered, while others pointed out the tenderness in his eyes, a silent but powerful testament to their deep connection. "I don't know why, but this hug hit differently," one fan wrote on Twitter. "It felt like Taehyung was trying to say something without words, like he was making sure Jungkook felt safe." Indeed, safety is something that BTS members have always prioritized for one another. From their earliest days as rookies to their rise as global superstars, they have built a foundation of trust that has only grown stronger over time. Jungkook, the youngest of the group, has always been known as the Golden Magne. Talented, hardworking, and fiercely independent. But in moments like these, armies are reminded that even the strongest need support sometimes. As more details surfaced about Jungkook's injury, fans couldn't help but wonder just how long he had been enduring the pain. Military training is no easy feat, especially for someone like Jungkook, who has always pushed himself beyond limits. While official sources have remained tight-lipped about the exact nature of his injury, some speculate that it may have been a muscle strain or a minor fracture sustained during intense drills. The fact that Jungkook continued his duties despite the discomfort only adds to the admiration armies have for him. "He's always been like this," a longtime fan commented on Weverse. "Jungkook never wants to worry anyone, so he just keeps going. But I hope he knows that it's okay to rest, and that we'll always support him no matter what." Others recalled past moments when Jungkook had silently endured pain for the sake of his responsibilities. Whether it was performing with an injured heel during a concert or pushing through exhaustion during grueling schedules, he has always prioritized giving his best. But this time, the circumstances were different. This wasn't just a performance. It was military service, a reality that demanded a different kind of resilience.